Any update in the coaches search? Because I do feel like it may get a little easier after Thanksgiving, after the games.
Yeah.
Because you will have until the end of the year, right? Isn't that the rule?
Is that the rule?
Or is it the national championship? What do you guys want? End of the year?
I thought we said football season.
Okay, so we're going to go all the way to the national championship?
Right?
Okay. It's not that far off
all the way to the college
it's
football.
Like a 10-day difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the Super Bowl in February.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We're not trying to wrangle people till the Super Bowl.
No.
Okay.
Right? Mike, what do you... Mike?
Yeah, into that.
Okay, so the day of the college football championship is the last day you can get somebody.
That's it.
Crap.
Okay, any coach, any update though? Eddie.
I've sent out DMs, dude. I'm aiming high. I sent one to Ryan Day, to Lane Kiffin.
But why not aim low? I think that was the point of opening up every conference.
Let's do this thing.
No. I want it's what's good for the podcast.
I hear you, but you can get any.
I don't want the
You don't
Sam
want the
Houston
money?
State guy. No, it's not
It's a
about
Power
money.
5. Sam Houston State's on the Power 5.
Okay, I don't want to
Power
talk.
5 of the SES.
I want to talk to a good coach that we
I
all
agree.
know, and I want that name to pop out so people can be like, "Ooh, I'm going to listen to 25 whistles." That's my goal.
I appreciate you being selfless and not going, I want to win that $500.
That's just who I am, and on this Thanksgiving, I'm feeling even more of
Yeah,
that
because
right
today
now.
is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And this is a live show.
Yes.
Hey, can you pass that turkey?
Mike,
Maybe I had the wrong approach then. I'm also going big like Eddie.
love it. Let's go.
We
But-
care about the podcast.
Yeah, so I haven't heard anything from anybody yet.
Kevin,
Nothing yet. No.
Adam.
Same. I did hear back from TCU. They said that they would keep us in mind in between the gap of into the regular season and hopefully for them playoffs.
Yeah.
But
See?
I've hit up Tennessee, Ohio State, Michigan.
Tennessee ain't
I've
talking to
gone-
nobody
no,
right
no,
now?
No, I talked to them last week. I said I think that's why they lost. If
You
they
just
had,
sent him a message. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're all good. Okay. Well, I do think the real run will be after
Yeah.
this last season game in between the bowl games. That'll be the run, babies. All right. Adam stats. Let's go.
Adam stats. Adam has all your stats for you. Adam stats.
So we've tossed around the question, has Georgia supplanted Alabama as a top dog in college football? Here's a stat that lets Tennessee fans know just how far they still have to go
I like this
to
stat.
get to that level. Let's
Not
go.
about Georgia and Alabama. We turned it about Tennessee. Go ahead, Adam.
Tennessee has 2 losses against the SEC in the past 3 weeks. That is as many as Georgia has had in the past 6 seasons versus the SEC East.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Versus
that's
SC East.
versus the SEC East.
Got it.
Tennessee gave up the most points by a top 5 team in the AP poll era this past week. South Carolina. Georgia is 28-1 in their last 29 games, which is just ridiculous.
If I'm a Tennessee fan, I'm very excited about the direction of the program.
For sure.
And you should have people like me that root for teams at the state next door going like, can't stand you. I often say this, to have somebody go, oh, they didn't win. That's the ultimate compliment because that means you're winning and you're in people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Heupel's doing there, it's going to hurt me to say this. Sorry, I vomited a little bit.
Wow.
It's going.
Was that turkey?
It's going good for Tennessee. Unfortunate way to end the season. But you know what? If someone told you before the year you're going to have 2 losses on the year, you better believe you would be so happy about that. But Tennessee's going in the right direction.
That was cranberry.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, Adam, your NFL stat.
So the Vikings, they're sitting pretty to win the NFC North. Killer 8-2 record. They've made some clutch plays to win these games. First team in NFL history to be 8-2 with a negative point differential.
But to be fair, that's because the Cowboys whooped the crap out of them by like 80 points.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But as an 8-1 team, they were the second worst point differential. The only team that was worse than them was the 76 Raiders, who went on to win the Super Bowl.
I remember when the Steelers were undefeated and they sucked. You guys remember that a few years ago?
Yeah.
A couple years ago, yeah.
Reminds
Yeah.
me a bit, not quite that, but the Steelers hadn't lost a game, and it was like, we're watching them. They're not good. They've
Big
been
Ben,
able to.
man.
It's almost like Tim Tebow. He's winning, but he sucks.
Right?
I love Tebow too. I thought it was great. I rooted for Tebow like crazy, but everybody would be like, how are they winning? He's not very good. And I'd be like, that's Tim Tebow.
So we all feel that way. We all like know that inherently, like watching this team, but they keep winning games. So if you give one thing, just bippity boppity boop, magic, you're going to give the Vikings for the home stretch to give them the best chance to win the Super Bowl. One thing. What's your one thing to give the Vikings?
Well, I'm going to eliminate the Packers because they're going to be the ones to win that division as they win all the rest of the games. I think the Vikings are, except for Jefferson on offense, they're a bunch of above and average guys that have played a little over their head so far. The defense has played pretty good.
Dalvin?
Yeah. Dalvin Cook's good, obviously, but running backs are almost, unless they're so elite, replaceable.
Unless it's like a Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mean, and Cook's
Yeah.
up there. He's that. But man, I don't know. I really don't care about the Vikings. They're boring for me.
That's a great answer.
I mean, Kirk Cousins, you don't get any more boring than a guy who's pretty good most of the time. So I don't know. I wish they'd just go away. Lose the games. They might actually be terrible. Once the Cowboys really showed how to whoop them, if they lose another couple, you may see the wheels come off that thing.
Yeah.
As the Packers take over the conference. All right, that's Adam's stats. Thank you, Adam.
Adam Stats. That's Adam Stats. He's got those stats for you.
Do I need to do a commercial, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't think I've done one yet. And we're going to get to, in a second, the Eliminator pool. I got to be in. I'm in. Wait till I tell you about this crap. Reminder, the 25 Whistles brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the DraftKings app and use the code BobbySports to get in on the action. Are you ready for your parlay that's going to make those smiles? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're doing all money lines. 3 money lines, because even though we're doing this live on Thanksgiving, the lines might change a little bit. So I'm doing money lines to be safe, but they're all close games. Take your smiles and put them in to Kentucky money line versus Louisville, Oregon money line, Oregon State, OU money line at Texas Tech. Those are your 3 games. Go ahead and start counting your extra smiles and buy Christmas presents with them. If you bet $50 on that, right now it's $220
Ooh.
for those games.
Smiles.
Smiles.
Right.
I can say if you bet $50.
You can say that.
Okay. Listeners, if you don't have a DraftKings Sportsbook app, you can download it. Get on the action with 25 Whistles Parlay right there on DraftKings Sportsbook. If you want to take the 25 Whistles Parlay, get DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code BobbySports when you download the app. If you're a new user, 21 and up, most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for terms and resources. Gambling problem? 1-800-GAMBLER. In Tennessee, call or text Tennessee REDLINE at 1-800-889-9789. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY 467-369. All right, those are your games. Again, the parlay will be Kentucky money line versus Louisville, Oregon money line, Oregon State, and OU money line at Texas Tech. That's 3. Those are 3 wins right there. Count them. You can put it on the board. You know what that is?
No, what is that?
It's the old White Sox call.
Oh. Put it on the board.
Yeah, maybe Hawk. Maybe the Hawk.
Okay.
You can put it on the board. You don't remember that?
No.
All right, so I'm in an eliminator pool. I can't say too much about this specific pool, but each pick was $100. I have 1 pick left in the eliminator pool, but you play 2 games. You have to pick 2 games, and if any of the games loses, you're out.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So I'm looking at the schedule here.
Bless you.
There's like close to $1 million in this pot.
Because there are so many people in it.
Yeah, and there's like
Holy moly.
There's like 79 people left.
That's crazy.
79 left. There's close to $1 million in this pool. So I have the schedule. Now, if I've picked a team before, I can't pick it again. But here's what I'm thinking about. I'll just read a game. You tell me if you think it's worth picking a team. Bucks and Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals and Titans. Texans and Dolphins.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
So far, I'm on the Dolphins too. That
Yeah.
one feels pretty good. Bears and Jets.
No.
Yeah, I feel like the
No,
Bears are
man.
just are creeping on folks. They're gonna surprise. Falcons and Commanders.
No.
Couldn't do that. Broncos and Panthers.
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Who?
I'll go Broncos.
Okay.
Where are they playing?
In Carolina.
Okay. That changes things.
They're only a 2.5-point favorite.
Let's go back to Miami.
Well, okay, so I'm sitting on Miami too as my
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ravens and Jaguars.
I mean, that's tempting.
Chargers and Cardinals.
That's really tempting.
I guess if Kyler wasn't playing again, possibly.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But I don't know yet.
Even if
But
Kyler's
still.
playing, I would go Chargers on that.
Okay, let's do the others. Raiders at Seahawks.
That's tough.
Rams at Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't picked the Chiefs yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
In week 1, I picked Tampa and the Giants. In this last week, I need to look, but I picked Cincinnati It's somebody else. I don't remember. But Saints and 49ers.
That's a,
I thought that's a pretty good one too.
yeah, yeah.
And Eagles and Packers, which
Packers, right?
dude,
Oh yeah, you believe.
I picked Buffalo and Cincinnati this last week, so they're off the board.
Okay.
So I think we'll go with the Dolphins versus the Texans in Miami, and the Chiefs and the Rams.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
And Bones, we've talked about this before, but it's tricky. This point, what are we? Week 11,
12.
12. I mean, it's
Right.
it's tricky. You're like, here you're just playing to survive, because the first 10 weeks, yes, you're playing to survive, but you're also trying to do a little bit of strategy here and there. Like, I got to save my good teams, and that's where you start thinking like, ooh, the Chiefs, like they're a good one you might want to save for the end.
But I want to survive.
You got to survive, dude. So I'm with you, Chiefs and Dolphins.
All right, I'm going to go Kansas City, and I'm going to go Miami. My picks are in. Boom, saved.
Real quick, you don't think the Chargers and the Cardinals?
No.
No?
No.
But over that, I think, I mean, that's pretty good. I do the 49ers over the Saints before I would do the Chargers and the Cardinals.
Oh man, those Saints could beat you, dude.
You
Yeah,
think
but you trust
so?
the Chargers, though?
I mean,
I do now because the receivers are back.
yeah, Keenan Allen.
But
And
Mike
Keenan Allen
Williams-
looked pretty good last week in
true.
spots.
Yeah. Williams did get hurt
I'm
again.
saving them. Screw you guys.
I
You're
like
saving
what
the
you're
Chargers.
Kansas City, Miami.
doing. I like it.
I like
Man,
it.
I
Hey,
like it.
no screw us. We agreed on that.
Screw everybody.
Whoa.
Well, the game I'm most excited about, period. One game, Eddie.
Oh my gosh. One game. I'm gonna go with Michigan, Ohio State.
It's a
That's
solid
just
one.
a great rivalry. Let's have fun with it.
That was like me picking the Titans of those three. It's solid.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Go ahead, Kevin.
I'm going to go Notre Dame USC. We haven't talked about it yet. It's a good rivalry, too. USC has these playoff hopes, and Notre Dame would love to go into their stadium and crush them.
Adam.
Y'all have taken a couple of mine, so I'm going to go with this one. South Carolina, Clemson. Low key, I'm telling you, South Carolina, they're confident. I know there's thoughts of letdown. Clemson really needs this game, and also if Clemson wins this game, they've got a little more strength of schedule firepower for the playoff conversation. It could get.
I
really
refuse to put
interesting.
them in a playoff conversation. I was getting in a
Agree.
fight with a listener, and they were like, "You're going to tell me Clemson?" I said, "I refuse to talk about Clemson."
Yeah, I'm not saying I want to put them in there, but I'm saying that's going to be their argument if they beat a solid South Carolina. They're going to be pumping South Carolina up big time.
Kevin, will you pull up the playoff, the latest revelation about the rankings for the playoffs? I'll get to that in a second because I do want to walk through the scenario with Clemson. And then I'm going to go Vandy in Florida, or Vandy in Tennessee, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Because I have Florida and, I'm going Vandy and Tennessee because I think that would be an amazing win after the Vandy-Florida game.
Woo!
And after the Vandy-Kentucky game. And Tennessee, a ranked team, even though they don't have their quarterback, it'd be awesome to see Vanderbilt win. The problem is then Vanderbilt starts to get pretty good, and there's another SEC team that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then that's when we'll have to play them. We
Yeah.
don't get to play them when they
That's
suck.
That's exactly right.
But I'm rooting for Clark Lee and go Vanderbilt, and Tennessee. Titans and Bengals will be interesting too. In the NFL, as far
totally.
as NFL games go, that'll be good to see which one of those teams that's going to make the playoffs right now is more ready for that run.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, end us here. Play our little final deal. Oh, I got to do a commercial, more commercial, don't I? Sorry, I get so wrapped up, I don't get to the commercials. And then we'll do that, Kevin.
Okay.
NFL Sundays are only getting better and better, and so are the incredible offers at DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Right now, new customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. Check it out. Right now, everyone can earn up to 100% boost with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, place a same-game parlay, and combine multiple bets like which team will win, player props, and point totals. DraftKings Sportsbook, you know it. I love it. It's my go-to. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the promo code BobbySports. Place a $5 pregame moneyline bet to get $200 in free bets if your team wins. DraftKings Sportsbook. 21 and up, most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for terms and resources. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Tennessee, call or text Tennessee REDLINE 800-889-9789. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY 467-369. Let's do this. Kevin, where is Clemson right now?
7.
So 1, Georgia. 2, Big Ten.
Yeah.
3, TCU.
TCU is 4.
Yeah, but I'm saying 2
Okay,
is going
got
to be the
you.
Big Ten. Let's
2
say
and 3.
TCU
Okay.
3. How does Clemson get in?
USC loses.
TCU
and-
loses?
And TCU loses.
But that's 7-5.
LSU loses.
LSU also.
So if those 3 lose, then Clemson's back in it if they beat Notre Dame.
Mhm.
And they win their championship game.
Yes.
There's a lot, boys. How does Arkansas get in this thing now? how do somehow we get back in this?
That's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Final thoughts. Eddie.
Man, I came I don't know, about a month ago talking about how excited I was about World Cup and soccer and the original football. Dude, I hate it. I hate it. I mean, these ties are messing me up.
Terrible. Did Mexico tie?
Yes.
I bet them to win.
And here,
this is on Thursday, so I'm reacting to 2 days
right,
ago.
yeah, dude, you didn't see the news? You're crazy. But what I'm saying is we usually when we're looking for smiles, who's going to win? Who's going to lose? And this damn tie
Nobody
so
comes in the
stupid.
middle of it, and I can't stand it. And I'm like, you guys are the elite.
Did they really tie?
You're the best soccer players on this planet, and you can't score a goal, one more than the other team? I hate it, dude.
Are they losing?
Bones, it's tied.
But what's the score? Well, how much time's left?
Not much.
Okay, because I'm
they're
saying it still
in-
gives me a cash out option here.
Yeah, they're in.
Oh, it does?
Uh-huh.
Cash it out.
For $15.
They're in the additional time right now.
Cash it out.
They are.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to keep it.
No.
I'm going to roll with it. Kevin?
I would like to give a good luck to a high school in California that I used to coach at. We've talked about it a little bit. Your Belinda, they are 13-0, playing for the CIF Southern Section Division III Championship Friday night at Upland against Upland, and good luck to the Mustangs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Excited
Good
for
luck,
them.
Mustangs.
What'd you
Yes.
coach?
I coached D-line for varsity. Did a lot.
You didn't say for varsity. We're all good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
good,
Yeah,
buddy.
okay. I was just
You
making
say
sure.
D-line.
Just making
You
sure.
say D-line, buddy.
It was
Okay.
the freshman team.
Yeah.
Junior high.
Adam?
Y'all, Lane Kiffin, that man's a national treasure.
My hero.
Okay, I love the way this dude plays people off each other, and I don't. Who knows if he's going to be the next head coach at Auburn? Who
May already
cares?
be.
Who cares? He may already be.
Alternative timeline. We can't believe Lane Coach is now the coach at Auburn. Other one. Wow, Lane really turned him down. I'm glad he's staying at Ole Miss. Okay, go ahead.
Who cares how this thing plays out? All I know is Lane Kiffin on Twitter is one of my favorite things ever. The way he plays people off each other, and Jimmy Sexton, his agent, has made millions and millions of dollars making SEC teams look really stupid. And somebody's going to come out of the other side of this is Lane going to go anywhere situation, looking and feeling really stupid. And I just love watching it play out.
Mine's finally that EA Sports is announcing they're not putting out NCAA football in 2023. It's Madden, but it's college. But it used to be even better than Madden back in the day. I loved it. You get in dynasty mode. But they're going to wait till 2024. It's terribly sad news if you play PS5 like myself.
Yeah, but don't you kind of get upset all the time that there's like a 2022, 23, 24, and every year you're like, I got to buy another game, got to buy a new game. So I kind of like that break.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I actually feel the opposite. I'm like, yes, it's time for the new one.
You do, but you don't build players.
Yes, but I build teams and I have to start over.
Okay.
But I'm okay with that.
I build a player and I get him to elite level, and then it's like, well, now I got to start all over again and spend $100 on it.
That's the part that gets you.
That's how they get
You guys have a happy holiday. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.